Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today the new kit came out. Yay, I am so excited about that. I always love it when we are getting new content and this kit is just beautiful. I love all of those beautiful items and the plants and oh my god, I'm so happy with that kit. I really do adore those plants. They are looking so cute and amazing and so detailed, and I'm just very happy with that kit. So let me just tell you that. So this house here is, of course, I'm using the new kit because I just couldn't handle myself and went straight to the computer when the new kit came out and built something with it because it's just, yeah, I don't know, I couldn't help myself. I just had to do that, obviously. And yeah, so it's a micro home for a plant enthusiast or for a plant lover, I think it is, because I am using a lot of plants. And yeah, so the interior of that house is, I'm using a lot of plants. Also on the exterior here, for example, I'm creating a little greenhouse and there are also more plants inside. So really a lot of plants here. Let me just tell you that. But I think you don't mind because that's probably why you are here, to see the new items and to see something nicely. And I don't know, maybe you're just here because you want to watch a nice speed build, but if you want to see the new items, then you came to the right place. Yay! Yeah, but I'm gonna do the whole exterior first before I start doing the interior, and most of the items I think I used on the interior, so yeah, it's gonna take some time until I get to the new plants, but I should be finished with the exterior soon. Yeah, not soon, but anyways, you will see that. So it's for one sim only because there was just not too much space on the interior because it's a micro home, only 32 tiles. And yeah, so it's for one sim and there's one bathroom, one kitchen, everything that your sim need is inside of those 32 tiles. And there's also an additional dining area on the outside, and yeah. So now I am already starting with the landscaping and I'm just lining everything out with those base game bushes, and I think I'm gonna use some base game plants as well. Oh, and I'm adding this beautiful bike, which I can't help myself, and I'm using this every single time I build something, or not every single time, but yeah, I don't know, I just love this bike. I think it looks beautiful, and the green color of it really suited the whole house and the vibe I was going for, because it's a very planty vibe and therefore there's a lot of green inside of this house and also on the exterior, I think. And now I am doing more landscaping. So I'm using those debug trees, which are from Get Together, because we are building in a Windenburg and that's the world that came with Get Together. And I think it just looks more nicely if I use items that kind of fit the whole landscaping. And yeah, I'm also using some romantic garden stuff pack, flowers, which I actually don't use that often recently. There was a time where I used them every single build, in every single build, I think, but I kind of stopped with that. But I was really in the mood to use them here because they are just gorgeous. And now I'm just adding a couple of more stones here and there. And yeah, I also really do adore the stones. The ones I add here on the floor, I think they make everything look cuter. And also the stones from the fence. The stoned fence. Is that how you say it? Yeah, I think so. It's from the debug menu from Cottage Living. I just think it looks beautiful, and it very much fits the whole vibe and everything. And yeah, so now I'm just adding some more lights and also some more landscaping. Yeah, just those debug things from Cottage Living, which are just, I don't know, I think they make the whole build look so much more realistic and just they give so much more detail. And I am so happy that we got those things with the Cottage Living pack, the whole debug from Cottage Living. I could go on about that forever, but it is definitely Cottage Living is definitely my most favorite pack. But I think this kit here is definitely it's my most favorite kit, I would say, because you cannot compare an expansion pack to a kit, I think. But I very much adore this kit. It's very beautiful. Yeah. So now I'm working a little bit more on the greenhouse, and now I'm starting to add the new items inside. or not inside, outside of the house. And okay, I'm so excited about those items. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be a little bit excited the whole voiceover when I'm seeing those items, because yeah. So first of all, do you see those this hanging plant which I placed in the front, like in the entryway there? It is gorgeous, and there are so many beautiful swatches to it, and the best thing is you can size it down and there is no weird shadow to it, and that makes me so happy. It is amazing. And also, this thing which I placed here on the entry to the greenhouse, it is so beautiful. I love those leaves and all, like especially, do you see those swatches we got? There are so many different swatches, and they kind of, they make the plant look really different, and I absolutely adore that. Oh my gosh. And those two little plants and those like flask, I don't really know how to call that. I think it's like some kind of chemical equipment, I would say. But it's not really used for chemistry here, it's used for plants, and it is so beautiful. I absolutely adore that item, and I want to have that in real life, and I'm just obsessed with that, and it is so beautiful. All those plants are just amazing. Yeah, and I am probably overusing some, not overusing, I'm not overusing the plants here, but I mean like I'm using some plants like multiple times, because I wanted to use them and try out all the new stuff, and I'm just very happy how it turned out and how all the plants look like, and I just love it. Yeah. So the greenhouse I think it's finished now, and I'm working on some terrain paint. Yes, and actually the terrain paint I struggled with a little bit here. And terrain paint is something I normally goes very easy for me, but I don't know. It took me a couple of times until I got it right, and yeah, but I like how it turned out in the end. So that's the main thing, right? Yeah, so one thing which is maybe a little bit weird, like, it's a plant lover, but not like in The Sims, that kind of plant, because there are only like, I think 4 plant pots in the whole house or in the whole lot, so you cannot really grow your own vegetables and everything here, but you could do that if you just like remove all of the plants from the greenhouse, and then you can place down all of your own planted plants. Seeds, I think. Yeah, but I just decided to use the plants from the new blooming room kit, just because I wanted to use them, and yeah, So anyways, we are on the interior now, and do you see those beautiful plants? I am obsessed. So here I'm using this I don't know how you could call it, like a shelving unit of plants. I don't know, like I use that as a room divider. And on the side of it, I'm gonna place a bed, and then yeah, on the other side there's the main area, and this little like table, or like this end table, like the one with the 3 different things on it, where I place the plants down on top of it. Like, this is so beautiful. Everything is just, yeah. Like I said, I'm a little bit crazy over that pack. It is amazing. And here on the window, I am placing down this, I think it's ivy, right? Is it ivy? Yeah. So the plant names, I have no idea about the names from the plants. So I'm just gonna call all of them plants. So yeah, but the one I placed on above the window, it is so beautiful. I have no words for that. It is amazing, and I'm very happy that we got this plant, or this ivy, and oh my god. Like I already said, I'm a little bit obsessed with that kit. Yeah, so I'm decorating the kitchen right now a little bit more, and I am adding some cutting boards here as well, and I'm using the country kitchen kit counters, yes. And the stove and the fridge are from the Cottage living pack, and I really like the green tone that I used here. I think it just fits very nicely with the rest of the build because it's green. Obviously. Yeah, and now I'm just adding some posters to this fridge, and they are from Snowy Escape, and yeah, I always forget that they exist because they have this like, it's a poster with a couple of different swatches, and I just always forget that it exists, but I'm very happy that I thought of it here. So now I'm just adding more stuff here and there, adding this hanging tree. It's not a hanging tree, like a hanging, is it an ivy? I don't know, like some kind of hanging plant. Yeah. And I'm also adding a guitar here just because I thought it kind of fit the whole vibe, because it also has some kind of like a little bit of boho touch to the house, I would say. But it wasn't intentional, it just came along like that. So I don't know, I just thought the guitar fit here, yeah. But actually while I was playtesting, I had to move it a little bit, and yeah, but it works now in the uploaded version. Yeah, so you can download the build from the gallery also if you want to. And my ID is sunnysimsieyt, and I also provide tray files on my Patreon. I am working on a save file, but it's not released yet, so I don't provide a save file link. Only tray files. Yeah, it's linked in my description box. And yeah, so now I am working on the bedroom area, and again I'm just adding plants everywhere, like literally everywhere. And the pictures above the bed that I'm using are from the tiny living pack, and I just think they go so well with this kit, because you know there are those plants on the pictures, and I think they are amazing with the rest of the build, like with the rest of the kit and the plants, and I'm very hyped for that kit. And you will probably see me using a bunch of plants in the next couple of videos and speed builds and everything, because it is just amazing. Yeah. So, oh, and this item, it is so cute. I almost forgot that it exists, but I thought about it and I placed it there on the outside next to the window, and it is so cute. I love all the little details here and all the items and all the plants. They are just gorgeous. So now I'm working on the last room, and this is the bathroom. And actually I kind of struggled a little bit because I wanted to place plants inside of this room as well, but it is so tiny, so it was a little bit difficult, but I figured it out. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please tell me, what do you think about the new kit? I would love to hear your opinion. And yeah, just write them down in the comments, and also tell me what you think about this build. I would also love to know that. And yeah, you can download the build as I already said. Yeah, the links to that are in the description box. And then thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!